Hi, I'm Marilyn Crew, Economic Development Officer here at the town of Neepawa, and today I'm at the first Children's Business Fair. So this business fair started about 2.5 months ago. I started looking for children who'd be interested in running a business for the day. So I have kids here from the age of 6 to 15, 20 different businesses selling all sorts of handmade crafts, baked goods, and other things for purchase.
And you have 20
businesses. Yes. So I got 3 people who volunteered to be judges for today. It's not high intense judging, but they are looking for the best business idea, the best potential for profit, and the most creative or the best presentation of your business. So those will be handed out. Certificates will be handed out tonight at 6 o'clock.
You said that this is the first one.
Yes.
Will there be another one?
Yes, I think the response was overwhelming. This is more than I expected. So I think that there's definitely interest in the community from the children to try their hand at business, try their hand at being an entrepreneur. And I think the parents liked it too. It gave the kids something to do over the summer holidays.
What do you think will the impact? Like, I think you did it together with the farmers market.
Right. So our plan, although it rained, so we're indoors at the Yellowhead, our plan was to run this alongside the farmers market at Arts Forward, and there would have been a row of tents, and the kids would have all had their businesses under tents. My plan for the first one was to combine the farmers market with the children's business fair, just so that people would come. If they hadn't heard about the children's business fair, they would come for the farmers market and see the kids and then attend as well. And potentially the parents and grandparents and friends of the kids in the business fair maybe don't normally come to the farmers market. So then they would shop at the farmers market as well. So kind of work with each other to bring in a crowd.
Is there like a grant or sponsorship?
So I reached out to Neepawa businesses and asked for sponsors, and I have a whole list of sponsors. They're on the desk. I don't want to list them in case I miss one. So the local businesses sponsored the event and provided the support I needed to be able to do this today.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think with the rain, this is an ideal location for this.
Yes, I agree. And moving the farmers market as well, so that people, would come looking for the farmers market and find the children's business fair as well.
And I noticed the co-op were involved supplying burgers and that.
Yes, co-op Emotions and Tea is here out in front. There's a real excitement in the community around the kids and entrepreneurship.
I think they have a donation tin there for the burgers. I think the proceeds are going to Miracle Treat.
Yeah, we're also doing that, collecting money for Miracle Treat Day here, and just one more way to talk about what Dairy Queen does for the community every year for Miracle Treats.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, thank you for being here.
Okay.
Okay, we're here with Nathaniel of Enco. So hi, Nathaniel.
Hello.
So what are you selling here today? What do you have? What's that?
Dream catchers.
Okay, yeah. So you made all of this?
Yeah.
We're here with Lorene of L&L Crafts. Hi, Lorene.
Hello.
So what do you have here today? What are you selling?
Over here, I'm selling
Mm-hmm.
And then here is I'm selling
Did you made all of these products? Yeah, so how was it? Was it difficult or
it was difficult.
why?
Because I have to work all by myself.
Oh, okay.
And I have to make like different things.
Yeah. So what did you learn from this experience? Making your own products. Yeah.
I learned that it was
Is it fun or
it was fun and stressful.
fun and stressful? Okay. So when you grow when you grow up, do you want to be an entrepreneur or do you want to be some?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
I'm a little bit.
Okay.
And we are the colorful canvases. What we have here is
A little bit louder.
So what
Okay.
we have here is our paintings, and we're selling them for appropriate price. And we would really appreciate if you would buy one.
Okay. Yeah.
Here and sun face. Our paintings are inspired by the pictures we saw online, but not all of them. Some of them are ideas. Yes, ideas.
You just thought of it,
Yep.
like.
Especially this one. I love this one.
Yeah, this is cute. Okay.
I saw a dinosaur I saw a dino picture and just combined it with bubble tea.
Okay. So how much are you selling? It's mostly like 10 and 11,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
The canvases are mostly $4 or $5. This one is $2. This one is $2, and this one is four. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So when you grow up, do you want to be do you want to be an artist, an entrepreneur?
I want to be an architect and
You want
also
to
a doctor.
a doctor? Wow. So do you learn anything from this experience, like preparing all of these things and making your products for the business fair?
It's okay to it's hard to start a business. Yeah. And
Why?
it's very expensive. We have a lot to pay back to our mother and father. Mostly all of them are from our parents. This is their
Okay.
money.
Okay. So you will pay them back after.
Maybe our
When-
income is like maybe 40 without the canvas.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Do you have anything else to say? Okay. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I'm Neepawa, and we're the baking besties. What we sell here, we sell black bottom cupcakes, sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and haystack cookies. Everything here is pretty cheap. If you would like to come down and take some, come right away.
Okay. How about you? You have something to say about your? Like, so the two of you made all of this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, did you learn anything from this experience?
Baking.
Like preparing everything for this business fair?
Yeah, baking costs a lot of money.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So hopefully everything goes well after this. Good luck.
Hello, my name is Emerson Nicholas, and this is my little sister Neepawa. And about our product, we encourage people to reuse the bag as it's better for the environment. And each bag is $4 a bag, which we think is a reasonable price.
Do you have anything to say?
It's yummy candy, and everyone like candy.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's true. Okay, yeah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. This is Lexi. This is our sale business. We have pretty rocks on each side. We have bullets, that big green one zucchini, cucumber packs, onion packs. We have lots of art in the back here.
Oh, okay.
Bracelets, necklaces, chokers, a price book and signs up front.
You have a lot. So you made all of this paintings?
Yeah.
Okay. And you harvested like this
We
ones,
did
or?
the watering and seeding, and Mom did the weeding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. So what's the name again of your business?
The autistic garden girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. So what did you learn from this experience? Joining the business fair. Is this your first time?
Doing
Yeah?
something like this, yeah. But like we've sold veggies where people come to our house. Like that we know on Facebook.
Oh,
Church
okay.
level. We don't usually do this, but people out in the world actually come.
But how about doing it here, like selling
It's
it face to face? It's fun. Yeah.
I'm Ben.
I'm Abby.
This is the Contact Curlers accessories. We're selling curler beads, magnets, keychains, and also earrings.
Yeah. So you made all of this?
Yeah.
The two of you? Okay, that's good. So is it, yeah? Go ahead.
We combined our work with what we both made to get all of this.
Oh, okay. So how long did it take you to finish all of these things?
All of these, we sold a lot, so it probably took us like a month
A month?
to do
Okay.
all this. So
Is it your first time to join a business fair? Okay, so how was it? Like,
so far so good.
so far so good. You're having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Callie Morgan Nugent. I'm from Neepawa, Manitoba, and I'm 10, turning 11, and I'm going into grade 6. I started this. Well, how I started this is I just love drawing, and I figured that out in grade 1. We were supposed to be doing this like art, and then I just started doodling something, and then I found my passion for art, and I just am so passionate about my art stuff, and I think other people will really like my art stuff. And this business is called Callie's Creations, and my family is very supportive of my arts and always was there when I wasn't happy with my artwork, and they helped me come up with solutions that could make them better. So yeah, I think.
So with this artwork, is it something that came whilst you were at school, or is it something that you just grown up with?
It's something I just grown up with. When I was little, I always used to have crayons and paper all around, so I just started to doodle sometimes, and then I really found a passion for art.
Now, what sort of medium do you use? Is it painting, crayon, or something else?
I usually use paint and crayons and markers and pencil crayons, but I don't a lot of times paint. I'm more of a pencil crayon marker person, and I love to sketch, but I didn't sketch this time because the colors wouldn't be dark enough and my pictures get too big. So
now, did you make the frames, or?
No, we bought the frames.
Okay.
But everything else here is handmade. All the drawings and stuff in the bags are handmade.
Now, is this like a wood or canvas?
Canvas.
Canvas. What's the material of the bag?
Cotton.
Cotton.
I think this one's a different texture because it has a lot different texture than the others, but we don't know what else it is, but the rest are cotton. And the bracelets are also handmade, and pretty much the whole thing's handmade of the bracelets.
So, how long would it take to make one of those?
They have to sit in water for 8 minutes, and then it took me about half an hour to do 3 bags, so it probably took me about an hour and 15 minutes to do all of them, because we did them like 3 by 3, and it took a while to do all of them. So
Do you have any help from your family with some of it?
my mother helped me with these cards because I am terrible with glitter and glue, because I put too much glue on every one and I got rid of about 2 or 3 because couldn't do it. So I just drew them, colored them, and then put color in the background and did the words and stuff, and Mom just put glue and glitter. So yeah. And these are modeling clay, air dry modeling clay, and they are, I had 5 pieces of toast, and then I had extra modeling clay, so I made them toast and jam. And because I know a lot of people like toast and jam for breakfast sometimes. And then I have bacon and eggs because I wanted to keep that theme going. And then I just have avocados because I love avocados.
So how do you get the colours on the modeling
I
clay?
used marker ink because I didn't have dye, so I used marker ink, and they took me a very long time. And as you can see, this one, it's not really easy to tell when it's sitting, but this one has extra clay on the bottom because I had a magnet on it. The magnet fell out and ripped a hole in it, so I took extra clay, and there's already that color, and I didn't have any more marker ink, so I just put that on there to keep it back there. So, yeah.
Now you're going into grade
6.
6?
Yeah.
It's a bit early for you to decide on what you want to do when you graduate.
Yeah.
But are you planning on continuing with your artwork and that?
Yeah, I'm hoping to.
Yeah.
Hello,
my name is Buster McPherson, and my business is pug parfaits. I've decided to do pug parfaits because I have a pug at home named Bob, and because lately I've really been having parfaits as a good snack.
What grade are you in?
I'm going into grade 8 this year.
Okay. What led you to be involved in this?
Well, my dad first suggested it to me, and I thought it was a good idea. And then my friend said I should do it too.
Okay. So, talk me through what we have for you.
Okay. So first, we have granola, which I have a few ready right now. And then we have the yogurt, which goes on top. And then at the end, we'd add the different fruits. And you can make your own anything, whatever you'd like.
Now the granola you purchase?
Yep.
Yep. How long have you been involved in this?
Oh, this is my first year.
Yeah?
Yep.
How long does it take to prepare?
I would say less than a minute.
Mm-hmm. And this is a picture of your pug?
Oh yeah, that's a drawing I made.
Mm-hmm. Very artistic. So is Buster a nickname or is that the
That's
actual
my
name?
real name.
Really? Mm-hmm. Any plans for the future?
I'm not really sure yet. We'll see how this goes.
I'm Emery, and I'm 11 years old from Neepawa, and I'm in grade 5.
I'm Cameron. I'm 11 years old. I live in Neepawa, and I'm in grade 5.
What's your last name?
Michael Luke.
You're related? No. So your last name is?
My last name is Ferguson.
And your?
Michael Luke.
Michael. Okay. So, what led you to be involved in this?
Well, me and my friends, we used to like sell bracelets, but then we quit because they were like too busy and stuff. And then Emery, I met her because she's my neighbor. We started selling bracelets because she liked making bracelets too. So yeah, we
sold at our end of our driveways and all through June and July.
So, where do you get the material to?
We get them from the dollar store, Michael's.
the stands, her grandma makes a lot of her stands. They turn out really good.
How long does it take to make one of the?
They vary between bracelets. Like the beaded ones take a short amount of time, and the daisies take a longer, like up to 10, and the beaded take like 5.
And then the rainbow balloon ones, these ones are really easy to make. Takes probably 3 minutes. And then the rings, how much do you think the rings?
Like 2 to 1 minute.
2 to 1 minute. Keychains, these are way easier. So yeah, I'd say about 3 minutes.
These are very intriguing. Tell me about those.
So we made, well, you can say.
We made those with clay from our house, and we molded them for ring holders.
We didn't have many ring holders, so we had to make these.
And what do you use to color them?
Colored up. They were colored
They
already.
were colored clay.
You can get colored clay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you get your inspiration to produce something like that, or the bracelets?
To do these bracelets,
Yeah.
we looked online for bracelets ideas, and these are the popular ones we found.
The ones that people most buy, that's ones we usually make because we want to make like a profit off of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Shay Skomorowski. I'm in grade 5. I'm Carly Strausick and I'm in grade 5.
And where are you from?
I'm
we're from Neepawa. And this is the name of our business. And we do origami, magnets, and bracelets and keychains. And then if you buy something, you get put in a jar. And then for these, you get your fingerprint in here.
So where do you get the material?
Mostly like the dollar store for like the glue and the magnets and the gems. We get most of it.
What gave you the idea to be involved in this?
I don't really know. I just started making bracelets because I really like doing it, but I don't really have a reason why. And I've done a few sales before outside of my house.
So you're very artistic? You like making things? Tell me, how long would it take to produce one of these?
To like how long to make one?
Yeah.
Depends. Probably around like 7 minutes, probably.
Very labor intensive, I'm sure.
And then up there we have some pens.
And the business is named Forever Besties?
We have 2 other friends that are in it too, but we're just doing this.
These are quite good.
Are origami boxes. So like you can put stuff in here. Like it won't break easily unless you like purposely lift it up.
So what sort of material is it? Is it cardboard or
Just
paper?
construction paper.
Okay. Do you have any plans for in years to come when you graduate?
Well,
Are you going to continue with your craft work?
Stuff, and then I'm gonna probably do like a sale in front of my house more often.
How about you?
Probably the same thing.
Yeah. And how long have you been involved in this?
Not for very long.
No,
Like
no.
I just started making bracelets probably like last year. I've been doing sales outside of my house for a few years. But nothing like this.
Yeah.
Neepawa.
Okay.
I'm Alyssa Nadeau and I'm from Neepawa too.
Okay. What's the name of the business?
String together.
String Together. And how long have you been involved in this?
We've been making bracelets since we were like really young, like probably when we were 6 or 7.
So you're very artistic?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. How long will it take to make something like this, for instance?
If you're working on it like all day, it'd probably take a whole day.
Yeah, a good couple hours.
Yeah.
At least.
Where do you get your material?
Craft stores, Michael's mainly.
Certainly very colourful.
Yeah.
And you made these as well?
Yeah.
What's your plans when you graduate? I know it's a few years to go, but are you going to still be involved in crafts and artwork?
Oh yeah, probably in our free time.
You find it very satisfying?
Yeah.
Does your family get involved in this, or?
It's
kind of just our little thing.
Yeah. What's your name?
Xavier.
Xavier?
Xavier.
Yeah. And your last name?
Seke.
Seke as well. Okay. And what grade are you?
4.
4. Okay. So, how did you get the inspiration to make some of these things?
Well, lots of my family make this, and I thought it would be a good idea to sell that because it's good. And so I'll go over to my grandparents or my aunties, and I'll help make I'll make it with them, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you get involved in the baking?
Yes.
Looks very delicious.
Thank you.
And these pies are dessert pies?
Yes.
Yeah. And you make these things as well?
Yeah. We just put a bunch of candy into bags.
My name is Gracie, and I live
What's your last name, Gracie?
Gamblin. And I live in Neepawa. I'm in grade 4.
And
My business name is The Crafty Girl.
Gracie's Crafts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gracie's Crafts. I mean.
Crafts. Okay. So you make these.
Yeah.
And then here you have balloons.
Yeah.
That's for
Like,
combating stress.
yeah.
Tell me about these.
Those are sunset paintings I made around like 2 days ago.
Now, is this cardboard or
I don't know.
just?
I think so, maybe.
Yeah. And then this is
Like
wood.
a little sunset painting with like trees out of some kind. Just made it.
So it's on,
Yeah,
on a piece of
accidentally on
wood.
that side.
Yeah. How long does it take to make these?
I made that 1 hour, 30 minutes, and that I maybe that 30 minutes too.
Okay. And what do you use? Acrylic, watercolor, or
I just do paint.
just ordinary paint?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you arrive at this artwork? Have you always been interested in painting and?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get help from your family?
No.
No. Okay. And how long have you been involved in this?
Like doing these. Maybe 3.
A little louder.
Luna May Stan.
She's normally really loud.
And you, young lady, what's your full name?
Violet Marie Stanek.
Where are you from?
Carver.
Okay. And what grade?
4.
4. Okay. And would you like to introduce this young lady?
That's Mommy.
What's mommy's name?
Alana. Alana Bowman.
That's right.
Named after a song, by the way. Who lives in Carver and has no job yet. Who's working on it.
What's the name of the business?
Letty and Beanie's Creations.
So you have these traditional looking tarts? Pies? You made these?
Yeah, all of us.
Okay. And what do we have here?
Jam.
Yeah?
What kind?
Very, very.
Very, very. It's good.
Tell me about these things.
Remainers. These ones
Pet
are
rocks.
and remainers, and these ones are pets. Would you,
So those ones are just the pet rocks?
and these are all remainers. Would you like to have one of these? It's a bake. This one is the only pancake.
So you, these are just
Pet rocks.
rocks that you just found?
Yeah, we painted them and added remainers with hats.
Find them.
On a walk.
Okay.
When we go for a walk, sometimes we go to work.
How do you paint them? Is it acrylic or watercolor?
That's
kind
not, this
Kind of all.
kind of normal paint too.
These look pretty fierce looking things.
Glitter.
How long does it take to make something like that?
25 minutes.
The beads don't slip.
And where do you get the material from?
Dollar stores.
And, oops,
It's okay.
so what are these?
Hats.
Sorry?
Hats.
Hats. Very colourful.
What do you use to make them out of?
Yarn.
You got yarn,
What's the other stuff?
paper towel roll,
Paper towel,
some cotton ball.
cotton ball, and googly eyes.
How long does it take to make one of these?
25 minutes.
Okay.
And I just smile, and I just see our googly eyes.
Cute.
When we get home, I can have Mr. Googly eyes.
Alright.
And then we can Mr.
So
Baby.
do you get inspiration from your mom?
Yes.
Is your mom very artistic?
How was you work at McDonald's?
Yes,
and how
I
was
did.
you work at the basement? That's all I know.
What's one of your favorite things to do, Missy? I like to do the cooking and the baking. Right?
I like to eat bacon and I like to do the backbone.
I cook myself.
Do you?
Honestly.
Who's the official taster in the family? You.
Yeah.
She's a sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bacon mostly. That's why I picked one of the bacons. She was kind of a little bit still stretchy so you can move them up and
Yeah,
down.
she's more of the chef, and this is more of a foodie baby. Taste test.
Hello, my name is Jenna J. Gamblin. I am making Bannock's Spanish jam, blueberry jam, my pumpkins here, my slimes, stickers over there, and a coaster that looks like a pumpkin, and bears over there.
So what grade are you in?
I'm in grade 5.
Grade 5. And you live in Neepawa?
Yes.
Okay. And it's Benny's Crafting, is that right? How did you come up with that?
I don't know. That was my nickname. My grandpa gave it to me, and it's very special to me.
Mm-hmm. So everything that's on the table you actually make
Yeah,
yourself?
everything.
So this is bannock. So where do you get the ingredients for that?
Oh, pretty much from the store, from Giant Tiger.
Uh-huh.
It didn't take that long. It only took probably around 2 hours.
And you have some jam there that you make?
Jam.
Mm-hmm. Now with the bannock, do you eat it cold or do you warm it up?
We can eat it cold or both pretty much. I do that.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about these.
Oh, I I had these boards. We went outside to look for stuff. I found these little blocks here. We put them together and we found some woods, these little things outside, and we wrapped them up to look cute.
So how do you color?
Oh, paint, pretty much orange paint.
Is this acrylic or water-based?
I don't know which kind of color I used, but
Tell me a little bit about these.
these are my slimes. It didn't take long to brew up. These take around 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make. You need glue, activator, and baking soda.
What's the activator?
Activator, you can you put it in. It forms it up all together.
Okay. And then here we have
A coaster. It's a pumpkin coaster.
Do you see the business of what's your neighbor? Is everybody here? Okay. Well, I just have to say this was the funnest afternoon I've had in a long time. So, first of all, let's congratulate all these kids and all the hard work they did. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm Marilyn Crew, Economic Development Officer here in Neepawa, and days like this make me so proud when I see budding entrepreneurs doing what they love. So what we're going to do is take a quick moment. We're going to talk to each business and find out how much money they made today, because really, at the end of the day, that's what business is all about. So, first so when I call your name, step forward out of the crowd. Okay, Callie's Creations. Say, so your name and how much money you made.
I'm Callie Morgan Nugent. I made 100 and Mom, shh. No, Mom. $117, and then my mom had to profit it. Mother. So, and then I have $55 now.
Oh. Thank you. Next is Pug's Parfait. So, your name and how much money?
My name is Buster McPherson, and today I made $138.
Next, the Bracelet Besties.
My name is Cameron Ferguson. My name is Cameron Michaelou, and we made $214.
The Forever Besties. Oh, wait, louder.
My name is Kylie Stelford. My name is Shay Skamorowski, and we made $81.
Next, Stringed Together.
I'm Melissa Nadeau. I'm Tammy Smith. Ashley Nadeau. And we made $97.
Homemade.
My name's Sophie Sakay. My name's Xavier Sakay. And we made $360.25.
Letty and Beans Creations. Girl.
I'm Gracie Gamblin, and
much money did you make?
I made $118.
Benny G's Craft Booth.
My name's Bensley Gambling, and I made $204.
Beads by Arwen.
My name's Arlene, and I made $182.
Baking Besties.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I'm Neepawa, and we made $256.
Colorful Canvas.
My name is Zoe, and I'm Yasha, and we made $130.
L&L Crafts.
My name is Lorraine Cabrera, and I made $87.
N.co.
My name is Nathaniel Fuentes, and I made $62.
XOXO Bracelets.
My name's Sadie Murray, and I made $401.
Sweet Treats.
Hello, my name's Emerson, and this is my little sister Neepawa, and we made $184.
Sorry, stuck together. Henry's Dog Treats. There you go. Sorry, Henry.
Hi, I'm Henry, and I made $119.
Artistic Garden Girls.
My name is Hannah Nugent.
My name is Lexi Nugent.
And we made $205.
Sugar Cloud. Is this going to stick to your hands?
My name is Hadley, and I made $329.
Contacts, Curlers, Bead Accessories.
I'm Ben Ponchak.
And I'm Ed.
We made $318.
Well, I think that's pretty impressive numbers for these kids. They worked really hard. I want to thank them all for being here, and I want to thank you all for supporting them to be able to do what they did today. Also, for me to put on this event, I had some volunteers who helped me. Kate Jackman Atkinson, Jeff Descender, Ali Petroka, Sarah Fast, and Jody Baker had the tough job of judging. And I also had sponsors to carry out this event, so I'm going to go through them really quick so we can thank them after, okay? Orbs Appliance, Home Hardware, It's Time, Frozen Fire Studios, Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, NADCO, Taylor Law Patterson's, RM of Rosedale, Hidden Hollow, Yellowhead Community Recreation Center, and Emotions and Tea. Let's give a round of applause. And now, I'm going to ask two of my judges to come forward and hand out 3 certificates to 3 special businesses today. But we can tell from the money that they made that they're all winners. But we had 3 separate categories that the judges were looking at as they went around. So the first one was for the best business idea. Sure.
For the best business idea, it goes to Buster McPherson for Pugs Parfait.
picture?
Oh, just, yeah. Closer. Yeah, there we go. So the next award is for the best potential for profit, because the judges were doing this before we knew which business actually made the most money. So they assessed it based on potential for profit.
Based on the very long line we witnessed, it goes to Hadley Ferguson for Sugar Cloud.
And the last one was for best presentation and creativity.
And this one goes to Emery and Cameron of Bracelet Bestie.
Okay, thank you. So one last thing, we were doing a draw, so we had a passport so that people would come around and visit all the tables. So from way back here in the back, Jody, do you want to just spin that wheel and see who the winner is of that $50 gift card from Home Hardware? Oh, sorry, don't hurt yourself. So if I can read the printing. Gail Johnson. All right, well that ends today, except for the hard work of cleaning up. Thank you all so much. Give each other a high five for good work done. And so as you leave the stage, one per business, we have gift bags for each business. So if you whoever gets the envelope picks up a bag.